Well, guys, guess what day it is? It's sweet potato day. Yep, we checked them yesterday. They look like they are ready to go. So we're gonna harvest some sweet potatoes, and it gets me really excited because it makes me think that fall is upon us, my favorite season. I love everything about fall, and sweet potatoes just make me feel like we are on our way there. So y'all wanna join me? It's gonna be fun. Do you know what today is?
Hot.
It's not hot. Sweet potato day. It's not that bad. Alex is combing it out, making sure there's nothing in here that the chickens can get a hold of and hurt themselves on. Okay, it's also the day we're gonna introduce the chicks to their new home. What you think, girls?
I want to get back in.
We'll see. Your dad's like, go, run free. What you think? Look at all this room you've got to run and play and explore.
Is that all of them? Probably have more than that.
7?
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's it. It's funny that they all flock to the sunny spot.
They're so fascinated.
Yeah. We've been talking it up.
Is it cool?
I'm getting close to the water.
Y'all are so scared.
Way, so
Just grab any of them. See if she can reach it first. Put her on the ground.
Just a little side note, the chicks are only staying outside about 4 to 5 hours a day. They're still not old enough to be outside overnight. That will come in a couple of weeks. Time to tackle the beast. I don't know really if I should be all that excited or scared to get in here, but I'm ready for it to come out. We need this space for something else. Well, it didn't take me long to figure out that this project was not going to be as fun as I thought it was, and that we had a little bit of a problem. Now, we do live in an area where we have a lot of clay soil, and so it has taken us years of working our soil and getting it good and composted and prepared to grow our crops. So we know we have at least 12 to probably 15, 16 inches of good, rich, fertile soil. But we were hitting that clay trying to dig these sweet potatoes out, and some of them had like forced their way so deep into the earth that they were stuck in this clay. It was like they were in rock. So it took us some time, and you'll see that I just decided right here that we needed to get all the vines out before we could really start to harvest our sweet potatoes. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get all the vines pulled out. Tim and Alex are coming to help, and then we'll just see where to go from there. You know, I try really hard not to compare each season's harvest with the next one. But, you know, when you think about all that you got the previous year and you plant more than you did the previous year, You just have this level of expectancy that you're going to yield a much greater harvest. So I'm learning that I just need to be satisfied with what we do get and not so focused on what we could have gotten. And so that's the lesson that I'm taking away from this experience. Okay, so our sweet potatoes are a lot deeper than we thought, and our shovel just broke. So we'll be right back. So it looks like I'm going to be putting this project on hold and running to the store to grab us another shovel, because I don't know how we're going to be able to dig them out with any other tool. We started digging, and I was like, why are we just getting 1 or 2 sweet potatoes? And then we realized that they are way down deep. So we're going to need a better tool. So I'm going to go and do that, and they're gonna mow. Tim and Alex are gonna mow and weed eat and do all that stuff while I'm gone. So it looks like we're gonna be doing this project in the heat of the day. That's all right. We'll have to finish up though this afternoon, because I got a nephew spending the night tonight, so we get to babysit overnight, which is exciting, and I'll have to get cleaned up for that, of course. All right, stay tuned. So I'm sitting here trying to decide where I'm heading. I think I'm gonna head to Home Depot. Normally I would go to Lowe's for garden supplies and gardening things, but I think Home Depot is gonna be a quicker in and out today, and I don't have a lot of time, so that's my plan. Well, it seems there is a car show going on in the parking lot of the Home Depot today, so this place is packed. I don't know if I made the right decision now, but we're gonna go in and see if we can find what we need and get out of here. So finally, toward the end of the day, we did hit an area that was a little bit easier on us, and we could get to these sweet potatoes without having to dig a couple of feet down into the earth. And so that was a nice way to finish this project. All in all, I'd say that our sweet potato growing season was a success. We definitely got a good harvest, and it's enough to be able to put up and pull from throughout this coming year. So one takeaway from this year is that if we decide to grow sweet potatoes again next year, we're going to have to come up with just a different way or different method to grow them where they won't take up so much space. So I don't know if that means moving them to a new location or just finding a different way to vine them and grow them, but we're going to reevaluate and talk it over and just make that decision here and probably in the next few weeks. I'm going to sit down and really think about next year's season and what we want to do differently. Now for the best part of the day, spending some time with our precious nephew. This is Rowan, and I think I'll just leave you with his cuteness. Thank you for watching. Remember, until next time, to live simply, use what you have, and enjoy the moments you've been given. These sure are precious. Bye, friends.